Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shub and you people are watching my channel Shubar Info. In this video, we'll be discussing about water chapter of class 7th and we'll be explaining and also we'll be doing the introduction of the chapter. So without wasting time, let's begin with the video. The first thing which we are going to discuss is different states of water. So as we all know that water can be in the three different states, that is a solid, liquid and a gas, right? But we also know that there are some forms of water that are melting, evaporation, condensation and freezing. So let us just understand these some methods and some states, interchangeable states of water with sequence wise. The first one is melting. So what is melting? Melting is the change of the water, means it is a change of the state of the water from ice to liquid, means from a solid to a liquid. When the ice is cold, then it is in a solid form, and when it melts it becomes in a liquid form, right? So this is only known as melting. Second is evaporation, the change of the state of water from liquid to gas. Once we have changed ice into liquid, then we are changing liquid, this liquid only, to gas with the process of evaporation. Okay, the next is condensation. So what is this? In this, gas is changed back into liquid. Next we have freezing. This is the process in which water changes its state from liquid back to the ice. So this was some different states of water. Now the different forms of water are glaciers, icebergs, snow, hail, frost, etc. So there are many more states, forms of water, but in this video this much only. The next is the uses of water. So everyone, we know that water is a very essential resource for humans as well as for animals, plants, land, etc. Right? So water, there are many uses of water, such as body functions. So how body functions? So the functioning of our body needs water, right? Our body needs water. The functions of body needs water. Next, domestic use. So when we have to bath, we have to wash our utensils, we need water. So that is for domestic use. C part, agriculture use. So for growing the crops also we need water. So that is for agriculture use. D, industrial use. In the industries too, we have the need of water. So the water is used for industrial use also. Next, in transport, yes, it is used in transport and also as a habitat. Many marine animals like fishes, crabs, dolphins, etc., they live in water, right? And water is as a habitat to them, right? So these are some of the very unique uses of water. Next are sources of water. So the sources of water are of two types, means there are two sources of water. First is underground water and the second one is surface water. So what is underground water? Underground water is the water that is found below the ground. Okay, it is not the surface water. Now you'll be asking, what is surface water? So surface water is that water which is found on the surface of the earth, means it is on the land, the water that is on the land. So that is only known as the surface water. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about what is water table. So we have heard the word water table many a times but never learned it. Word means this word relates with water cycle also, but it is not that. So the level underground where all the spaces between the soil particles are filled with water is called the water table. Okay, let us just give it a proper meaning. So the simple and brief introduction of water table is that it is the level below the ground where all the spaces between the soil are filled with water. एक ऐसा लेवल मीन्स एक ऐसी जगह जहाँ ग्राउंड के नीचे जहाँ पे सारे के सारे सॉयल पार्टिकल्स के स्पेसेस भरे होते हैं पानी से. ओके, सो that is only known as the water table. So here is the water table, and we have also discussed about aquifer. Remembered, we have discussed in one of the video before for 6th grade. So it was clearly mentioned what is aquifer there. This we have learned, right? After hearing the word, you will be, this word I have heard and I know this word. Okay, so the next is, what is water cycle? So water cycle, it is the continuous circulation of Earth's water to the atmosphere and then back to the Earth. And this process is only known as the water cycle. So let's just see what is water cycle. So complete explanation is, see, the water which is there in rivers, lakes, ocean gets evaporated and it forms clouds. It gets evaporated and then in the air it forms clouds due to the process of condensation. Then it precipitates through the process of precipitation, means it gets down with the process of precipitation through hail, frost, snow, etc. And then again the water collects, then again the cycle continues: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection, evaporation, etc. Okay, so like this process continues. So the next topic is scarcity of water. So what is scarcity of water? So the scarcity of water means shortage of water. Whensoever there is a shortage of water in a very small or in a very huge amount, okay, so that is only known as scarcity of water. So this condition in which there is a shortage of water is only known as the scarcity of water. People support a serious water shortage in both urban and rural areas. When there is a scarcity of water, then the people of rural as well as urban areas support, means they get a very serious problem of water shortage. Okay, during these time of scarcity, civical authorities supply the water to the localities. Okay, they supply the water to the localities. In rural areas also, the lakes and rivers dry up, which leads to shortage of water. So when in rural areas the lakes and rivers dry, that also sometimes leads to scarcity of water, because the lakes and rivers are only one single need and they are only the one single hope for the people of the rural areas. So the next is effects of water scarcity. Now there are several effects of water scarcity on humans, on plants, and also on land. So on humans, what are the effects? So humans, they have, due to the water scarcity, when there will be a water scarcity, then there will be unavailability, means there will be no water, means there will be the less water of clean and purified water. So there will be no or less population or less amount of clean and purified water, which will lead to the health problems. Second, on plants need water to make their foods, right? Water is only the most essential part of their process, that is known as photosynthesis. Third, on the land. Third is on the land. So the soil dries up completely and the land becomes barren when there is a scarcity. So all these three, human, plants, land, or also if we talk about animals, they need water and they get many effects. There are many effects on them when there is a water scarcity. So next we have here the methods of conservation of water. So the method of conservation of water are very easy. Like, we have to store the water properly, we have to manage the water properly. The first one is this: proper storage and management of water. Second, that there should be wastewater treatment. The water that is waste and has to be thrown, or it should not be thrown. The wastewater, when there is a wastewater, then it should be completely treated. First of all, the treatment of that water should be there before letting it down to the rivers or the lakes. And that if this water, wastewater, gets down, means it goes down in the rivers or lakes, then it can harm the aquatic life a lot. Third, recycling of water. What is recycling of water? We should always recycle water, means we should reuse, recycle the water. Okay, for many purposes, like from industries to use it for horticulture method. So horticulture method, if you want, then comment me below. I will be making a video separately for horticulture method, what it is. So next is harvesting of rainwater. So we can also harvest in rainwater. Then we should plant more and more trees, and at least we should do drip irrigation in the agricultural land. So in agricultural land, only drip irrigation is the method that can be used. Okay, so we have completed this video, and the topics that are covered, the chapter is also complete. Let me just inform you. So we have covered different forms of water, uses of water, sources of water, water table, water cycle, scarcity of water, effects of water scarcity, and also methods of conservation of water. So that's all in this video. Thank you for watching. And okay, wait, before bye bye, let me just tell you why I was this much fast, because this chapter has nothing. This chapter was having nothing in this, means this chapter was nothing, really nothing. It had really very less amount of things, like different forms of water. So we have discussed, means you people have learned in your 6th grade also about it. So it was very easy for me also to explain you people. And it is just water, guys. And if you have seen my video complete, or means if you want to see this video again, then you can see the video again also. And after seeing it, if you have seen one time also, then just read your chapter once. Okay, read your chapter if you have not read it before. So read your chapter, then it will be more clear to you. And if you have read the chapter before seeing my video, then it will be clearly, everything will be settled in your mind, and you will get everything which is explained in this video. So thank you all for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Please like, subscribe and share, and also comment for your doubts. I'll be seeing each and every comment from my heart. I'll be telling you every doubt which you will ask. Thank you. That's all in this video, and we have covered chapter number, no number, leave number. So we have covered chapter water, class 7th, and thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.